Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. So, every Monday we come up and we start our week with a new topic. So, we give more insight about our business on this Monday live. And today we have a topic about our community. So, that's what we are going to share. So, we are all part of an organization in our job. Similarly, we are part of one community, and we are going to share how we are different with among other communities out there. And before we dive into the topic, we will have a quick introduction about ourselves. Let us start with Sophia. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you coming all the way here in Texas. My name is Sophia. I am an ICU nurse, a mom of two little ones. I am a wife to a nurse. I am an immigrant from the Philippines, and I have been a business owner for 1 year now. Good to see you here.
Thank you, Sophia. How about Permuta?
Hi, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us. My name is Paramita. I am originally from India, currently living in London, UK with my family. And I am a certified graphic designer, worked as teacher and art teacher for a long time. But currently, I'm a full time digital entrepreneur and mentor. So that's my short introduction. Over to you, Praveen.
Thank you, Paramita. So, myself, Praveen, I'm originally from India. I lived in Australia for 12 years before moving to US a couple of years ago. I'm a full-time engineer by profession, and also I do this business as a side hustle. And coming to the topic, so as I mentioned before, so we are part of a community, and how we are different in when compared to other communities. So in our community, we all have a common goal, which is to help others. So that's our common goal. We are from different background, different ethnicity, but we all have this focused vision of helping others because we were struggling, we were in a difficult situation, but this business has rescued us, and now we are in a position to help others. And this community is the motive of this community is to help others, and that what one difference. And there are other difference which we can hear from our co-business partners. Let us start with Sophia. So how this community is different from other communities out there? What is your experience or insights?
Yeah, so I've been a business owner for a year, and I came from a nursing background, and this community has been a breath of fresh air because in healthcare in general, most employees and the people that I deal with, um, they are tired, right? They're tired. I call them, they're huffing and puffing and whining about, the stuff that they cannot fix on their own because they are employees, right? So when I came into this business and I saw the community, the one thing that stood out to me the most, coming from such like a negative, almost like a negative environment, was the positive community where every single person is celebrated, right? um it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you come from, whether you have a skills of about being a business owner or no skills at all, with experience, no experience, it doesn't matter in this business. You as individual person contribute something in this community, and what you contribute is celebrated. You as an individual, me as a mom, me as an immigrant, me as a nurse, every single one of that identity is celebrated in this community. It's not muted because of my aspiration, of my dreams, of me wanting to be present to my kids. All of those identity, each one of them has has a stage in this community to shine, to help fellow business owners, and also to help people who are looking for an opportunity, an option as well. So that is the one thing that I love the most, that I didn't have to change myself. I didn't have to um kind of lie on who I am, and just be who I am, and my community accepts me, and the people that I serve resonates with me for who I am. And that is the most important thing to me, because in nursing we kind of have to work cohesively, and when you say something, you have to be careful what you say, you have to be careful what you do, you kind of be careful even just hugging and giving hugs to people, something so simple like that. You have to filter yourself, because you can offend people, you can do this, you might break policy, you might get in trouble. There's a lot of that, but in this community you are embraced the way you are. You come in as a business owner, and you might think that you don't have anything to offer, and everybody embrace you and celebrate you for who you are. And that's the most important thing for me, that I've always loved from day one that I became a business owner. On to you, Praveen.
Thank you, Sophia. And how about you? Like, before moving to Paramita, so one thing that stood out for me is we are not competing with anyone. We are not jealous about the people in the community. So, as Sophia mentioned, we celebrated. Sophia reached a new milestone. Our Paramita made more money. We don't feel jealous. We actually enjoy. We actually share the happiness because we know how much sacrifice or hard work went behind that to get that milestone or that money. And we get inspired, we get motivated rather than going on the other end. So that's how we are part of the community. And how about you, Paramita? What is your experience?
Thank you. This is my favorite part to talk about the community, and I am super, super grateful to this community. And I am just, so grateful because of this community. I could survive in this business because I joined with zero experience, and I was very scared, not tech savvy. All these things were there, but when I joined this community, I never felt alone. And I've, as Sophia said, that the way she is, like, everybody accepted her. Same with me. Nobody judged me here, and whenever I went to anyone for any help, even with silly questions, they never judged me, and they were there to help me. And even with when I met them, we usually work online, right? But I had a couple of chances when I met my co-business owners offline. It felt like, I know them for years. And even when online, when we are working together, it doesn't feel like we never met. Like, I don't feel like I never met with Sophia or Praveen. It already feels like, we know each other very well. And we don't judge each other or don't compete with each other here. We all rise by lifting each other. And we don't even see that whether, I'm gaining financially anything here or not. If someone needs help, then everybody step there and try to help that person. Even, even if I need anything, if I message Sophia or Praveen, I know that they will help me, they will answer me. And also our coaches, our leaders, they are also like that. They are always there for us, they are always helping us. And I actually worked before in a school, because I was working as a teacher, though it was a very teaching is also a very rewarding thing, but the environment was different. I in Especially with my colleagues, it was not always very friendly or warmth relationship. But here I don't feel anything like that. It is like very open, very informal relation, and we know that we are there for each other, and it is like a always joyful thing, even if we are working together, we laugh very much, we talk about funny things and all these things. Our meetings are very joyful. Even we are doing on Zoom meetings, we celebrate each other's success, and we celebrate if somebody is hitting any milestone. Doesn't matter whether that person is crossing me or not, we don't see that. Actually, we always praise and encourage that person's achievement, and that, I think, it's very difficult to find in any other career. In very, very difficult. But here it is real. And other than the coaching, mentoring, training, everything, this is a huge blessing, and I made friends from all corner of the world because of this business. Even if I'm traveling someone, I just message in the group, I'm going there, if somebody is there, and that person will reach out and we meet, and we don't just talk about business, we talk about a lot of things, we talk about life. So it's a huge blessing, and I am very, very blessed to be in this community. And that is why I think our community is growing day by day. When I joined this business, we our community was like 70,000 people. Now we have more than 280,000 people. So number says the truth, right? So I think because of that, because of this community, because of the helpfulness and support, it is growing day by day. So that's all about my side. Praveen, over to you.
Thank you, Paramita. So I agree with you because I learned a lot from this community, and the people come willingly and share their information, share their experience for free. For example, I learned a lot about AI, prompt engineering, and social media marketing, all those things for free. If I want to do those things outside, it will cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. But here, people come and then teach others, share their experience, share their mistakes so that we don't repeat the mistakes again and waste our resources. So that's how the community is helpful. And also, our community is global. So
Yeah.
people, different profession, live across different countries. Personally, for me, last year I need to take an important decision about my health, and I don't know whom to talk to or get a second or third opinion. But we have doctors in the community. I reached out to them, and then they were very clear. Even my primary carer didn't give me those information, but the doctor in this community, they guided me very well. So that's kind of benefit we get out of this community. And sometimes it's free, and sometimes we exchange a lot of things. And as Paramita mentioned, we share, celebrate, and then we travel together. So that's key important about this community. Apart from business, there are a lot of things in the community that we get benefited in terms of friendship, in terms of learning, mindset change, everything. So even can get tips for on anything like travel or your kids education, everything you can get, reach out to the community and get it. So that's the beauty of this community. And if you want to be part of our community, we are most welcome. All you need to do is, if you are willing to help others, and if you have the open mindedness to learn and change, yeah, we are here to help you out. Reach out to any one of us. We are more welcome, and then we are more happy to share a lot of information with you about this community and our digital business. So we'll connect to you again on the next Monday. Until then, stay safe and be productive. Good day. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.